Hello, I'm Jane Carroll, author of the Bertha books, Bertha-Size Your Life, Becoming Bertha, and Where the Joys Are, Bertha's Guided Journal. Today, I would like to tell you a little bit about Bertha, in case you haven't heard. Bertha is a wild, zany character. She's got big red hair. She normally goes around in spandex. Her favorite colors are lime green and flamingo pink. And she's just living life in a big way, bigger than life. She calls it Bertha-Sizing, to really enjoy your life to the fullest. I love to say that the Bertha books are where ahas meet ha-has, because they're very insightful, have a lot of embraceable wisdom. They're also very funny, and Bertha's just a truly lovable character. The story, the chapter that I'm going to read to you today is from Bertha-Size Your Life, which is the first book that I wrote. And although this is not the first chapter in the book, it is actually the first chapter that I wrote. When I didn't even really know that there was going to be a Bertha book, I thought I was writing a totally different book, and this character named Bertha had just sort of shown up into my life. And so I just decided to write this fun little story about her one day. And little did I know that it would be the beginning of Bertha. So I hope you'll enjoy hearing today The Snatching. Bertha and I were chattering happily as we strolled casually into the beauty shop. Well, I was casual. She was all dolled up in a bright fuchsia hat with a big flower and a black and white polka dot dress with black and fuchsia heels, quite a sight for our small town. Suddenly, Bertha stopped in her tracks and turned as pale as she could, dressed like that. I veered to the left to avoid a near rear-end collision. "Bertha, what are you doing?" "Shh, listen." Bertha's gaze was set straight ahead. I focused in the direction of her stare. There was Rita sitting under the big hairdryer, popping gum and filing her nails. She was talking about Bertha with her skinny little friend Lizzie. I don't know why, but Rita has never seemed to like Bertha, and she can push Bertha's buttons like nobody's business. In fact, she's the only person I've ever seen get Rita all riled. I can't even read my own writing. She's the only person I've ever seen get Bertha all riled up. Today was no exception. Rita must have heard that Bertha has a new man in her life, because that was her focus today. "Well, he's a bad one, that's for sure. Why would a good one want Bertha? She's never had a good one. There's something wrong with her. She just doesn't have a way with men." Lizzie was just smiling there so little, all you could see was her head nodding in agreement, like that funny little dog on the back dashboard of Mama's car. I could hardly believe my ears. How dare Rita say such mean, untrue things about Bertha? Quicker than an old maid accepts a marriage proposal, she snatched Rita out from under the hairdryer. Rita dropped her nail file and swallowed her gum. She was so taken aback by the snatching. Then Rita got right in her face, so close she could smell the juicy fruit Rita just swallowed. "Rita, you aren't in charge here. Nobody died and left you God. It's not your birthday. And so guess what? You're gonna shut that trap up and listen for a change. I am able to attract a man, the ideal man for me, the one who will love me and share his life with me. I can attract a man who is a balance of funny, quick, sharp, smart, rich, compassionate, generous, loving, romantic, and crazy about me. And what's even better, I already have. In fact, we have a wonderful relationship. One by one, the other hair dryers were turned off as everyone watched and listened to see what would happen next. Bertha was undaunted. "Now, you can take that little, and I do mean little, Lizzie, and just get out of town. I'm ready and determined to enjoy my life, and I don't intend to listen to any more of your negative talk. Do you understand?" Rita and Lizzie must have understood, because they made a beeline to the front door, leaving a trail of curlers and dippity-doo in their wake. Bertha's audience clapped. One woman called out, "Bertha, will you talk to my boss for me?" "And my mother?" another added. Bertha just laughed and sashayed up to the astonished receptionist's desk. "I have an appointment for a manicure and pedicure. I want to look great for my date tonight." I hope you enjoyed that story from Bertha-Size Your Life, The Snatching, and that you'll want to get the rest of the book. It's available on Amazon, along with all of my books. They're available on Amazon. Bertha-Size Your Life, Becoming Bertha, and Where the Joys Are, Bertha's Guided Journal. I would also love it if you would come and visit my website, janecarrollauthor.com. There you'll find my blog, which has several times a week a dose of Bertha's embraceable wisdom that I think you'll enjoy. Also, there's information about our coaching service. We would love to work with you if you are a woman who is on the path to learn your truth. We are there to help you. You can also connect with me on Twitter and Facebook directly from the website. So I hope you'll visit there, and there's links for the books. So all you have to really do is go to the website and you can find it all. JaneCarrollAuthor.com. I hope to see you there soon. Leave a comment. I'd love to know you've been there. Thanks, and you have a great day.